bubble beep.
Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome back to another space weather update. I am here on March 14th, 2021 at 3 p.m. Pacific time for the data to talk to you about the space weather that's happening right now and what you may be able to see in the next week. So we just went out of a new moon in Pisces, which is a very emotional sign. So if your emotions were getting a test yesterday, it's all right. We all were. And we also had a geomagnetic storm occur while we were all sleeping last night in North America. It came and it went pretty fast, and the evidence was not here on the solar disk, which I usually find it, but it was actually more so, or here, it was more so in the solar wind. So the solar wind did spike kind of out of the nowhere, in my opinion, last night, and then that storm occurred, and the solar wind is still at a heightened degree here at 533 kilometers per second, where the average is about 400. So there is a bit more pressure on us right now. So if you're feeling the pressure, it's okay. It's planetary. It could be coming from this coronal hole or this one down here, giving us extra solar wind all of a sudden, just facing us all of a sudden. And there's also potential for solar flares going on in the next few days as well because of these magnetically charged areas. The Schumann resonance was the most active on Friday the 12th and Thursday the 11th, where we can see here where there was a couple blasts, and the amplitude of this particular blast hit a maximum of 46 for the 7.83 hertz here, which you can see if I circled it, it would be right here on the chart, but there was 0 to 40 hertz was getting a decent tickling during that time, and that was on Friday. So right now we're in much quieter conditions for the Schumann resonance, and the Italian areas are showing less quiet. They're showing more activity, but in that very low frequency range where our brainwaves hang out over the last 5 days. So, as well as South Africa as usual. So still could have been disturbing you in some way or another. The global consciousness dot is at a green and blue today. So we're having a decent level of coherence on the planet. And if you'd like to keep up with the space weather updates, you can go to my website, ascensiondiaries.com, and sign up so you can see all the blog posts and get the latest space weather in case anything crazy happens next week before I see you again on Sunday. But that is all from me. Back to business. I'll see you next week.
Beep bubble beep.